Good morning. I'm a few minutes late. I'm sorry about that. Today is TipTop Tuesday. It's July 4th, and in the United States, it's Independence Day, hence the red, white, and blue. The topic today is going to be compassion and vibration. I had lunch with a friend last week, and we had an interesting conversation, and she feels like and other people have said this too. It was just something I thought I could talk more about. Sometimes when people are feeling really good, like hi Gail. Anyway, that they're feeling really good about something in their life. Maybe they're won something, or they made a big sale, or they're just happy with their diet or exercise, or goes on and on. So they're feeling pretty chipper. And they're really trying to be open-hearted and kind to everyone around them. Well, sometimes when that happens and their vibration raises because they're in joy, the people around them get kind of niggly. And what I mean by niggly is they start saying things like, oh, I don't know if it's such a good day, or, well, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So their vibration is a little lower, to say the least, than yours. And so the challenge is for the person to stay in a high vibration, and for the person that's feeling niggly to just deal with their feelings. One of the remedies is, of course, sleep. If you're feeling like you're kind of in a bad mood or edgy, or just things aren't going your way, a nap is a great opportunity to get refreshed. And sleeping allows you to take things and release them in your sleep. And there's a physiological reason for that. When we're sleeping, we're sleeping on a higher vibrational pattern. Now, meditators, prayer can also raise your high vibration. But if you're just in a crummy mood, it's kind of hard sometimes to raise your vibration. So sleep is really a great solution. When we sleep, sometimes we have dreams, we're working things out. It's a great way to become aware of something that maybe we've been blocking about something that's going on with ourselves. So I'm a big proponent of sleep. And the second thing is exercise. Just a walk helps a lot. And I can't say I'm always out there doing my walks, but I definitely feel that after I take my walk, I feel so much better. And being in nature also makes me feel so much better. But getting back to the idea that when we are in a higher vibration and the people that we love around us seem to almost go to a lower vibration, let me tell you what is going on with that. What I believe is going on is we radiate out our own light. We radiate out the light of God and goodness. What happens then is the people around us are almost forced to make some adjustments, because that light energy is hitting them in such a way where their emotions, their heavy emotions that have been kind of stuck in their cells, are now being released into their bloodstream. So consequently, they do have a tendency to get a little negative and down because they are around a higher vibration energy. In order to meet that vibration energy, they have to get rid of their niggly stuff or their heavy stuff. And sleep is a great way to do that. I'll give you an example of that I've often used. I believe I mentioned it in my book too, but one of the things that when we've all seen this as kids with centrifugal force. So as the thing spins, everything falls down. The heavier stuff falls down to the ground. That same principle happens when we raise our vibration and the energy, and stuff starts pouring out of our cells into the bloodstream. And so that's why Epsom salts baths are really good to clear things. And, smudging, walking, getting your lymph to kind of help you get rid of that stuff is really a great tip. Getting back to people, and this is the compassion part of my tip top today. I'm hoping that with this knowledge, when you see this going on around you, because then sometimes people get pulled down into the well, I'm in a good mood, why can't you be in a good mood, and their energy drops. So why I'm talking about this is I want people to become more aware of the other person's struggle with trying to stay in and meet you with the light that you are showing. And with this light, I'm hoping that, and it's quite easy to do, is to have that open-heartedness of compassion. When we're open-hearted and compassion, we may not know what people's struggles are, but at least we can acknowledge that we all have struggles. It's part of the life force. And by being the observer rather than the participant in the energetic free-for-all, we can then step back, say a prayer, or just love them as best as we can all love each other. So that's my message. And today's Independence Day in the United States. And I think one of the best things is, as to be independent, is to be the observer of someone. And taking it personally only allows us to know where our own little cells need to be cleared, right? Anyway, that's my tip top for the day. So to go over the couple tip tops. One, when you have two different vibrations going on, you are going to see some conflict. When a person wants to raise their own vibration, sleep is an excellent way to do that, because it allows us to raise our vibration to theta or delta, and we can start clearing things out of our body. And three, to have compassion for yourself and for others. If you do get short-tempered with somebody who's in a bad mood, forgive yourself, because we are all human. And that's it, to be kind to yourself, to be open-hearted, to show compassion to each other, and to remember that we all vibrate. It's a spiral energy field. It goes up, it goes down. It's not a constant set point. Life is change. It's and constant change. Okay. And thank you all for joining me. It's all great. Look at all these people. It's great. And also, before I forget, I also have a book called Earth Whispers. Thank you, Joe, for being on here. It's reminding me. It's called The White Chick from Tacoma, and it's been published by Amazon. You can get it on Amazon, and I'll put the link down below. And one of the things that there's a section in here on peacier, and that's the idea that we come into this world with the essence of peace and goodness, and that as peaciers, we grow into cultural concepts of shame, blame, and control. So if we continually try to remember our essence, our godly essence, we can kind of push aside the shaming and blaming and just remember the love. So, thank you. Take care. Happy 4th of July, you guys, and have a dazzle of a day.